On Sunday night, police managed to rescue 20 other girls who were inside. The cause of that fire is still not known at this stage. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is on his first official visit to Iran. A formal welcome ceremony was followed by talks with Iranian President Hassan Rouhani and Afghan President Ashraf Ghani. The three nations have signed an agreement to develop a port in southern Iran. At least 43 Yemeni military members and recruits have been killed in two ISIS suicide bombings. The attacks took place in the southern city of Aden, where the country's exiled government is now based. One bomber targeted a recruitment center, while a second blew himself up near a group of soldiers downtown. Well, let's turn to the world of football now, where we're waiting for Manchester United to comment on reports about whether they have sacked their manager Louis van Gaal. Speculation has been building that the Dutchman will be replaced by self-proclaimed special one, Jose Mourinho, who was sacked by Chelsea in December. Staying across this story for us is our World Sports Amanda Davis, who joins us now live from London. Good to have you with us. As we stand by waiting for this news from Manchester United, just explain for us, how have they dealt with these situations in the past?
Well, waiting is very much the operative word, Linda. We've been talking about this for nearly 48 hours now, and people suggested that Manchester United's handling of the sacking of David Moyes, which then led to the appointment of Louis van Gaal, wasn't handled in the right way, that perhaps lessons would be learnt. But you have to say, once again, we're left in this protracted, long drawn-out affair, which is being played out in the media without any official word from the club. It was straight after Manchester United's FA Cup success at Wembley, you might remember, that Louis van Gaal wasn't being asked about bringing his first piece of silverware to Manchester United, or United's first major piece of silverware since Sir Alex Ferguson left. He wasn't asked about that success, but instead was being asked about reports that he had just lost his job. It was very clear at that point that he didn't know. My understanding is that he was informed by the United hierarchy on Sunday evening that he was going to be relieved of his duties, and that there have been negotiations and severance discussions going on since then, not only with Louis van Gaal but also his assistant manager Ryan Giggs. But we still haven't